She wouldn't even harm a fly.
Serial killers are often associated with being psychopaths. Studies show that prisoners have substantially higher scores in psychopathy than the normal population. But there is another group that has many psychopaths among its members. Business executives. People that manage the world's biggest corporations and banks.
I reinvented electric cars and I'm sending people to Mars in a rocket ship. Did you think I was also going to be a chill, normal dude?
Cult of Steve Jobs, exposing a darker side of the man many people may not know.
He was generally regarded as an asshole.
If I wasn't studying psychopaths in prison, I'd do it at the stock exchange. This quote stems from Robert D. Hare, a Canadian psychologist leading in studying psychopathy. In his book, Snakes in Suits from 2006, he described that there are 4 times as many psychopaths in senior positions in business than in the general population. These high-performing individuals are well-adapted psychopaths and obtain their position through manipulation, aggression, and intimidation. But what even is psychopathy? It can be defined as a clinical mental health condition with persistent antisocial behavior, but many psychologists view it as a universal personality trait that can have pathological and subclinical manifestations. It is one of 3 traits that psychologists call the dark triad of personality. The other 2 personality types are narcissism and Machiavellianism. It was first described as a dark triad in this 2002 study, with the authors arguing that these traits are distinct constructs, but are intercorrelated and share a common socially aversive core with lack of empathy. Psychopathy is defined by impulsivity, lack of guilt and emotion, and antisocial behavior, such as no concern for other people, social regulatory mechanisms, and institutions. Narcissism is the other trait that many people may have heard of. It is characterized by the belief that one is superior to most other people, resulting in grandiosity, entitlement, and blocking of criticism. Machiavellianism is a trait that's not that well known. It is a construct that derived from Niccolo Machiavelli's views on how to seize and retain political power. Machiavelli was an Italian diplomat and philosopher in the Renaissance, and suggested that leaders may have to use immoral and deceptive methods to stay in power. The end justifies the means is what summarizes it best. Accordingly, the trait of Machiavellianism is characterized by manipulativeness, a cynical view of human nature, and a strategic focus on self-interests.
In Gaffney, we had our own brand of diplomacy. Shake with your right hand, but hold a rock in your left.
But how can these antisocial personality traits be successful in a social environment like the business world? First of all, these traits also entail qualities that can be very favorable in a business context. Psychopaths, for example, display a high willingness to take risks and show a great resilience against stress, derived from their shallow emotionality. This enables them to make tough decisions, which is valuable in contexts where objective judgments and decisions are needed, unaffected by emotion. Similarly, the attributes of narcissists may be perceived as confidence and strength. This brings us to the next reason why some dark triad personalities can thrive in corporations: the misinterpretation of psychopathic traits as leadership skills. Factors such as boldness and good impression management, paired with high social skills, may at first be seen as leadership qualities by others. Yet, people scoring high in the dark triad are far from always successful. General intelligence is still seen as the most important predictor for work success. Thus, intelligence combined with social skills might moderate the effects of the dark triad. A psychopath who's highly intelligent and has good, at least superficial social skills may succeed in certain business environments. Similarly, for Machiavellianism, the willingness to manipulate does not guarantee the ability to effectively manipulate. A meta-analysis of the dark triad and work behavior showed that these traits correlate with counterproductive work behavior such as theft and abusive supervision. And Machiavellianism and psychopathy were associated with lower job performance. It shows that with most people and in most instances, the dark triad has largely negative effects on job performance. Another moderator is the industry sector and the business environment. While in a collectivistic workplace culture with no strict hierarchies, psychopaths, for example, may have a huge disadvantage. There are certain industries where these people highly succeed, environments with a very individualistic and hierarchical structure. This brings us to the quote from the beginning. Because a psychopath, who is also very intelligent and has high social skills, might be a CEO or working at the stock exchange. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more future videos on psychology and beyond. Links to all the sources for this video are in the description.